Okay, what do we got here? Hi, everybody. So, we got another song from the radio that I don't know who sings it, but it's Miley Smith, and it's Nice to Meet Ya. Nice to meet everybody. Hi, I'm Miss Mystic, and I am your astral channeler, spirit guide, energy reader, and tarot reader. So that's the energy right now, is to get out and meet somebody. This song was also the energy of back in August, and I was going to put this song on and I never got around to it. And the energy is back again. So, what kind of energy am I talking about? It's that kind of energy that I had in August when I was going to movies, eating pizza, and clearing out my sheds with Christian. He came in with a white Corvette, and that was that white horse, right? And he had a white truck, and we did lots of fun things together, and he got me to my next level. As I said a few videos back, he's not the Hierophant, but he was a really nice guy, and I was releasing karmic debt with him also. We meet people, and then sometimes they're in our life for a very short time, and then they move on. It's not because anybody does anything wrong, it's just part of life, part of what you're going to be what you're going through. So I want to shout out to Christian if he's still listening. If not, that's fine. But I do have that energy of, hi, nice to meet you. That when you listen to the song, you read the lyrics, and you listen to the energy, that's the kind of energy that's going on with right now. Get out there, say hi to people, meet people, do things, but don't think that everybody that comes in on that white horse is going to be your Hierophant. It could just be a mission partner like Christian was. It can be a soul partner. It can be a twin flame. So you don't want to sit home and isolate, is what I'm saying in this energy. And you want to have fun. Even if it is just a mission partner, we had lots of fun. Okay, now the cards today, we started out with, you're going to get news about your health. And I'm not sure, this is from the shorts, I'm going to go over it. I'm not sure if it's going to be good news or bad news, but the one thing I can tell you is that we heal each other on the ship every night. So if I have an upgrade to my teeth area and I wake up sore, it's because they were working on my mouth and astro, and therefore I don't run to the dentist unless I absolutely have to. If it's a abscess tooth and you have to get it out, things like that. Otherwise, I just let the astro heal me, and I let the astro do what they have to do, because from head to toe we are being revamped, upgraded. Okay, and lately I have had no pain, no headaches, no body aches. They've been having me turn the radio off at night the last 2 nights, and maybe probably more, because the codes that are coming in can't be messed with. And unfortunately, my birdie had to have static all night because the radio was left on, but it wasn't shut off properly. So the birdie got to listen to a low static all night. And that's, I guess, what he was supposed to have. But I wouldn't have liked it. And hopefully he didn't suffer too much from it. But news is coming in about your health, so I wouldn't run to a doctor for every little problem. I would let Astro fix it at night, take aspirin, and just say, you know what, it's all good. I'm upgrading. This is DNA upgrading. But of course, if you broke your arm or you have something major like an abscessed tooth, like I said, you probably want to go in and get that checked out. Okay, then we have releasing luck. So not only are you going to get healthier, or you're going to get news about your health, and you just did get news about your health, because some of you don't realize that that's what's going on in astro. But luck is being released out onto you. Okay, and then we had power and wisdom. So if you know anything about wisdom, that's where your power is. I remember also being in the AA program for years, and we would say the serenity prayer: God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, the wisdom is where the power is. Okay, and then we had self-expression is what you want to be manifesting. And that again goes along with that song, Hi, Nice to Meet You. You have to be able to have self-expression. I had to be able to go up to Christian at the store and say hi. Otherwise, he's just going to be another customer, and you're not going to talk to him, because nobody talks to each other these days. You know that. You're all just walking robots in society, and I can't stand it, because I'm a very social butterfly. But you know what? We're trying to get more self-expression through our manifestations. And then we had the golden ticket opportunity. And the golden ticket opportunity stands by itself because it's actually the theme of this all. This whole theme is about you getting an opportunity that's a golden ticket, but I don't want you to miss it. And some of you are going to miss it because you're just going to order online, you're just going to stay in hermit mode, and you're going to miss it. So your vision has to change. If you're ordering everything online, stop doing that and get out and buy some stuff at the store. If you're walking on a treadmill, join a gym or start walking outside, is what I'm hearing. So change your vision. Okay, and then your home, make it a fun time. Make your home a fun time. I told you I'm always rearranging things, right? Rearranging the furniture, rearranging. Every time I come on here, you have a different picture of me and you have a different picture of the house. Okay, so have a fun time with your home. And if you're moving, which I said a lot of us are, you want to start liquidating. As you can see, it's kind of empty behind me where it used to be full, right? So have a fun time in your home and know that you're even going to a better home in the future. Okay, and then your challenge is your own peace. So once again, how I always tell you about that Seven of Swords, the mild devil energy coming in, it's just your challenge is you. Your challenge is your own peace. What makes you happy? What gives you peace? Are you doing it? Okay, and then the overall outcome was abundance in the romance area. So once again, it's the energy of that song. It's, hi, nice to meet you. We could dance all night. Abundance in the romance area. Someone that's going to bring you happiness. Somebody that's going to bring you romance, okay? Now we went back to a fun time at the home. Okay, that could have something to do with it. That person could be like Christian and help me liquidate my sheds, which was a big thing I needed to do to get to my next level. And plus we went to some movies and went out to eat, so I had a fun time. He also was into music, so we got to listen and talk about music. And in August, I put a bunch of songs on there from that time because the whole month of August is when we were doing this. Okay, and that's when this energy came in. So I had a fun time in my home. Okay, we didn't have a romantic relationship. We had a friend relationship. It was a cleaning up a karmic assignment again. He came in to help me. I helped him with whatever I helped him with, and then we moved on. So it was that come in and clean your karmic slate. That's what you do. You've had roommates, you've had friends, you've had family members that came in, you help them, they help you, and then they leave. Okay? Now, we're going to continue on for a little bit because that was the shorts. And I'm going to shuffle the deck and we're going to pull some more cards and get a little bit longer of a reading. Okay, now randomly, the next card after all of this was toxic. And what that was telling me was just that if you don't do the things I'm telling you, it's just going to get more toxic. So again, with your health, if you're not going to ask in Astro to have them help you with your health, and you go to these silly doctors that are here, you're probably just going to get more unhealthy. If you don't get the abscess fixed, something major that can't be really done too well in your physical avatar, then you have to go in and get it done, because if you just keep masking it with ibuprofen, it's just going to get worse. Okay, so you have to know that fine line of when do I go to a physical doctor for my physical avatar and when can Astro take care of me. Okay, I go to dentists regularly because that's my cross to bear in this life, but everything else on me is 100% healthy and I don't need a doctor. Okay, my DNA is activating, as I said yesterday. DNA, the codes are coming in left and right. If you watch the Chronicles, right, Chosen Chronicles with Seraphine, she will explain this to you so well. There's confirmation. Okay, so we don't want you to sit in any kind of toxin. So if you don't know, then ask. Don't forget, you can meet with me and your master teachers in Astro. Just make an appointment through your willingness before you go to bed, and it will get taken care of. So a lot of this is woo, right? To the physical people that are listening that don't understand what I'm saying, it's like, what is she talking about? Making Astro appointments, getting healed in the Astro. But yes, that's really going on, okay? This physical avatar is not the full story. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a final reading. We've got the key. So everything I just said is the key. I'm trying to explain that to you, that it's the key. Keep listening to these videos every day and keep looking up the shorts, the lyrics, and the music. And if you play the song that I put on the shorts and you play it all day long, it will keep giving you the energy and you'll be able to remember the video and what I'm trying to tell you. The downloads that I'm giving you will be in your subconscious and you'll be pulling it out with the music. So there's much more to my shorts than what meets the eye, okay? We'll just put it to you that way. The key also is comfort. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to be sitting in that toxin. So anything that's making you feel toxic, anything that's making you feel not comfortable, whether it's the clothes you're wearing, whether it's the way your hair and makeup are, whether it's your home environment, whatever's not giving you comfort, you want to change it because we don't want any toxin, and that's the key. Also, you want to get rid of any addictions. I keep telling you, you are not going to go to a higher level using drugs, alcohol, or sex, gambling. It's not going to happen. You can keep telling yourself it is, but it's not. That's your shadow. That's your shadow talking. Your shadow is telling you that you can be of the matrix and still be 5D and higher. And you can go to the highest timeline and you can do whatever the hell you want. Well, sorry to tell you, but that's wrong. And my intuition knows. If you've watched my video, I've been around a long time. Okay, so you got to have strength because it's not easy. It's not easy to follow your intuition and fight your shadow. No, not easy. Takes a lot of strength. Lot of strength. Okay, so be kind. That was another thing I wanted to say. I'm seeing a lot of you that if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all, is what I would say. kindness. Why mess with other people just because you're miserable? Have confidence in yourself and be creative. So the last two cards out have confidence in yourself and be creative. That goes back to having fun in your happy home, right? Having a lot of fun times. Make your house your fun haven. Get out and change your vision and don't just sit at home and order online. Change your vision. So creativity and confidence are the last two cards out, and I want to end with that because I want you to know that being kind, taking care of you, taking care of your house, getting out and mingling and trying to find some of you got mission partners because you're not done cleaning up your slate. Some of you got soul partners coming in, and some of you have twin flames coming in. But probably for most of you, they're not going to come knock on your door, but some of you, they are. Some of you, you're being studied. You're being, what do you want to call it? They're studying you to find out what's the right time to come see you. For some of you, you have to go find them with the universe matching you up in a clandestine way. So, okay, you guys, that was the energy. And don't forget, dance like nobody is watching, but everybody is. I am Miss Mystic. Thanks for listening.